What's happening, YouTube? This is my 5,000th game, and to commemorate this occasion, I decided to invite a few different people to play this game. So we have Pete, we have Xerokee, and we have Sterling, who are all well-known players in the community. So this is a 4-player game, progressive cards, on a classic map. Beginning in the very first few turns, we each got our continents, so not much happened after that, so that's why I decided to skip to this part of the game where it's more interesting. And at this point we're already at like hundreds and hundreds of troops. I'm trading in my set at 3, and I'm trying to weaken Sterling, who is pink, so that maybe somebody else will take him out, because at this point it's not worth it to take anyone out. The cards are worth 100 troops, while everyone has at least 600, so it's definitely not worth taking anyone out. Unless maybe you can get to trade in twice. So for example, let's say you get 5 cards, or let's say you get 4 cards, because it's impossible to get 5 cards, while you already had 4 cards, then you can double trade in, and maybe then it's worth it, because then you can trade in for around 200. So let's say you lost 400 taking out 600, then you got 200 back. So basically that's still a net loss of 200, so even then it's not worth it. So basically this game is probably not going to end in the current situation unless somebody does something risky and is able to survive after that. So basically we're not really in a progressive cards game, it's now basically a fixed cards game. That's right, it's a fixed cards game because it's not worth taking anybody out. And like in any fixed cards game for players, you need to team up against one of the strongest players in order to weaken them, and then eventually one of you will be able to take out that 4th player and then make it a 3-player game. And then eventually team up on one of the 3 players to make it a 2-player game, and then that's when it ends eventually. So before any of that can happen, I made sure to try to do a few things. First off, I tried to hold on to Europe unsuccessfully, and while the other players on this turn, Sterling had his 600 troops there along with Pete, who also had 600. They're basically blocking me from getting cards, or I mean they were trying to block me from getting cards, but I still have access to Africa, so I'm perfectly fine. This time I tried to block Xerokee, and I told Pete to take out his territory in Asia. Now, it's impossible for him to get out. As you can see, he's trying to manual attack me unsuccessfully. Then he goes over there, 600, and gets a few good manual rolls before deciding to end his turn. Now, we're gonna keep on trying to block Xerokee, me and Pete. And Sterling also is going to try to help, although attacking with a 4 is not going to do anything in the grand scheme of things. When you literally have 600 troops, it's not going to do anything at all. So I tell Pete, hey Pete, let's team up on Xerokee. He gets the idea and blocks in Xerokee. Then, this is what happens. The most lucky blitz roll I've ever seen happens. He's able to take out Pete with that insane luck. It's all because of the balanced blitz, basically having a huge attacking advantage, even though he had less troops, or he had like equal troops to him. He was able to win it and get a huge edge on that, only losing around like 500, and then getting his cards. Sterling on his turn almost took me out. Like, he used the slider to attack me with like part of his army, then didn't take me out. I don't know why. I think he might have been able to win, if he had done that, but that was a mistake, I think, on his part. In any case, I decided to start doing the one card strategy where I don't get any more cards because I'm too weak and I can't afford to get more cards, or else somebody's going to take me out. So now I need to wait for the chance to take somebody else out while Sterling and Xerokee fight it out for first place. For me, I'm only going for second place in this situation because the odds of winning are really low when you don't even get sets and are forced to one card or zero card. Now, Xerokee takes over pretty much the entire world, and Sterling is stuck there in North America. Finally, he captures it, and I continue just, like I said, just holding on to one card, waiting for a good chance. Meanwhile, I'm telling Sterling, hey Sterling, attack Xerokee, because obviously Xerokee's going to win if we don't do anything about it and let him hold the entire world. Finally, I think Sterling figures it out that he's not going to win by taking me out with only one card. He needs to attack Xerokee, and he does so. But he still keeps his army next to mine, which is a mistake, because each turn he's allowing Xerokee to get 20 more troops, or however many troops he gets. Now, he finally makes the right play, fortifies his army, and gets ready to attack Xerokee, finally. And he's able to invade pretty much everything. He is also using PC, so he's going really fast, much faster than me, and I play on mobile. So that gives him an advantage. But then another time, Xerokee goes for the kill on Sterling. That was a good play. I didn't see it coming. But he's able to take him out fully, get his cards, and then attack me. I actually lost 180, he lost 130. So now the only thing I can do is try to take him out on this turn. But like I said, I'm on mobile, and I'm not like insanely fast as these people on PC. Now I know it is possible to take out the entire map in 60 seconds, but you'll see. I'm basically gonna run out of time trying to take out Xerokee, and I get it down to Australia, and then just end my turn and try to block him there. But he has his sets, and then he basically is able to fully take me out. But ended up ending his turn there. I don't know why. And then I invade him into Africa and Europe. And now, I don't know, he's probably just giving me a second chance to win. I guess he just wants me to win it at this point, because he feels bad that I wasn't able to finish him off that last turn, because he didn't choose to take me out. In fact, he leaves me with one territory on this turn, and now I can trade in. And actually, I can't trade in because once again didn't have it set at 4. So yeah, definitely now it's obvious that he's letting me have a second chance at the game, or maybe even a third chance, because he didn't take me out. Because I was unlucky not having it set at 4. Now I can almost fully take him out on this turn, and that's what I'm going for. It's my second chance, my second attempt at going for Xerokee. Now you'll see once again I end up failing it. So that's one thing I need to work on, and one thing we all need to work on is just being able to go really fast. Like, I left him down to only one territory, just couldn't finish him off, sadly. And now Xerokee takes everything except for Australia, as you'll see coming up shortly. And he just fortifies his army to Europe. Now I do have a trade in at 3, and now I can finally take him out. Let's see if I have the speed this time to finish him off. It's going to be close because I'm still not the fastest and I need to work on my speed. So it's going fast. I made sure to attack his main army in Europe, taking up all of these extra territories along the way, and he's almost done for. And even though I wasn't able to finish him off now, it's game over this turn. So thanks for watching my 5000th game, guys. Be sure to check out Pete, that's the Kill Pete strategy, on YouTube. And I hope you enjoyed this. Bye.